Hello, Capricorn. I hope you're well. This reading is timeless. Whenever you get it, if it resonates, take it and use it for any kind of validation that you may need. This is a new channel, Creative Tarot Insights, that I'm building. So I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoy the reading, or give me a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more similar to this. So your overall energy is from the Angelarium, Hod, left leg, submission. I just want to show you the artwork. You see there is an orb of light shining down on her. And this energy is all about resigning yourself to forces around yourself. And that helps you understand the nature of things that is going on. If you're experiencing any heaviness, the best advice is to flow through this energy. It is the number 8 in the series, if that resonates with you. And again, this is an energy of, you may not feel in control of your life circumstances right now, or some of your life circumstances. And by relinquishing control over anything that is beyond your control, this can even be things you've had a handle on before, but now is not flowing as well. To just basically, that hangman, let go, let God energy, and actually do have the hangman on the bottom of the deck for your outcome energy here. So, and it's a reminder that flow is not just about feeling good and going with the flow. It's about the wu-wei of not forcing any kind of energy, whether it be positive, negative, neutral, somewhere in between. It's about flowing through hardships as well as that good feeling of flow. And as difficult as this is, the Hod energy is saying, and I may be saying that wrong. If I am, feel free to correct me in the comments. As difficult as it may seem, this endurance and acceptance is what's going to see you through what you might be feeling and going through right now. And with your spread here, definitely makes a lot of sense that this is your overall energy. I want to let you know that you are being looked after by divine sources through this, but you won't get to the other side of it without going through it. There are no shortcuts. There's nothing, there's not a lot of silver lining happening with this. As much as we like for that to be the case, it's not really going on with that energy. This is a heavy energy. And this, I'm going to tell you right now, is a little bit of a heavy reading. So let me see here. There we go, get the glare off so you could see the rest of the cards here. We have in your recent past, or what's coming to an end, the 5 of emotions and 4 of inspiration in the Muse Tarot, which is normally in the Rider-Waite, the 5 of cups and the 4 of wands. Then in your current energy, we have, once again, current energy of what you're moving into, 4 of wands and the 5 of swords. That's kind of a sticky energy, and I'm going to dive into that in a minute. Your outcome is the 9 of swords and the 2 of swords. So what I'm getting here for your past energy is that you have recently let your guard down. You've let your guard down, and you let some positive energy flow. And this is a recent past. But what I'm getting also is that with you letting your guard down and engaging in this 4 wands energy, this unity energy, sometimes they call it the marriage card, but it doesn't have to be like a traditional marriage. It can be, as you see here, there's a group of 4 ladies sitting and meditating together. So some community family aspect you opened up to. You may have had some closed emotions. You may have had some cooler emotions concerning this type of thing. You may have felt very guarded because of, the past, but you recently, I'm getting that you kind of, your heart kind of warmed a bit and you opened up to this group, or family situation, whatever it may be, and bonded. You had some nice bonding going on. 555 just hit. That's a number of change. Okay. So that was working out pretty good for you for a bit in the recent past. And you still, with the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Swords, I'm getting that's you might still have appreciation for that. However, you are also feeling a little bit undercut is what I'm getting. You're feeling sort of like you opened up to that energy. Was it the wrong energy is what you may be asking yourself right now. Did I open up to the wrong energies with the 5 of Swords? Because I'm feeling that there's some sense of maybe there's been gossip, maybe there's been unfair judgments, or you found out that somebody who was vital to this community or family situation is actually, you wanted to believe they have your best interests at heart, but they may have, once again, I'm getting turned on you, did something to get over on you, as far as not like stealing or anything, but more like undervaluing you, making you feel like you really didn't belong, that this energy that you wanted to open your heart up and trust, if it kind of let you down. It kind of let you down. And maybe this is something that's happened more than once with this. And with your outcome, I feel that you're just going to have to, it's going to become more and more worrisome. And I hate to say that, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you keep in mind what HOD is all about, you understand that maybe you're trying to get ahead of this energy, nip it in the bud so that maybe you can go back to a positive energetic feeling around all of this. However, I'm getting the word thwarted. Effort. Your effort is going to be thwarted. I've never got that before, but that's what I'm getting. And you're going to have to make a choice in the end. You're going to be at a crossroads is your end result, is your outcome here. Worries about this situation and maybe what you need to do next for a higher vibrational outcome. So if that resonates, let's get deeper into it. If you'd like to stick around, I hate giving news like this, but you have to read the tarot for what it is. So first I think I want to pull a little bit more tarot around the current energy. What is going on? Let me use another deck. What is going on a little more specifically Can we get a little bit more on the current energy, the Four of Wands, Five of Swords, please? Okay, almost. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have two cards here. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. What I'm seeing here is you're going to have to take your emotions out of it a little bit. You're going to have to take your emotions out of what's been going on, how it's made you feel, how it's made you feel backstabbed or thwarted. And look at it objectively, more objectively, like it was going on with someone that you very much cared about. And give yourself that kind of advice. There may be a Queen of Swords energy in this group who is not in touch with their emotions, but that is not your problem. That's what I'm getting. It's not your problem. The advice for this is to, yes, you get a little bit more cut and dry about it. Give yourself some time to process whatever pain and hurt this has done and get your emotions regulated back to where you can see from this Queen of Swords perspective, which is, I'm getting, you're either with me or you're in my way. And maybe you were very grateful and happy that this group dynamic was actually happening. If you've been in five of emotions and it took you a little while to actually see that you had some full cups and were able to share with others, and then you share with others and those others try to use that against you, is what I'm getting. And I mean, this could very well be family, because family can, one, our blood family, we don't choose them. And two, we definitely can't always depend on them to have our best interests at heart. Everyone should have their own best interest at heart without having ill intentions for another. But if you're dealing with someone or a group that likes to find things out and then use them against you and try to make you weak and defeated when you open up and share, then I'm not saying get in a off with their head energy, but you can try to see where they're coming from a bird's eye perspective, but also not too detached with the King of Cups, not too detached, but with your emotions regulated. If this has hurt you a lot, I'm just getting that this is maybe a repetitive thing, just because we have the Four Wands twice. Now it's a general reading, so it's going to resonate different for everybody, but I'm just getting that if you can not detach your emotions, but regulate your emotions and see from a view of, you need to take care of your own before you take care of others or this group. And with the submissive hod card and surrender that you can't control what other people say or do. People can love us to death, but not really believe in the best for us. Some people like to pick out and be critical of every little thing that someone does because they are probably in a 5 of Cup energies themselves. And I also want to just get a little bit more on the outcome too before we go any farther. Get some more information. Wow. Okay. We got the King of Cups again. First, I saw the 10 of Wands pop out. King of Cups. This is good. This is good to see this here. Ace of Swords. And the 3 of Wands. You cannot see it. You cannot see it. Let me just move the camera over slightly. All right. So, oh wow, an extra here. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. I like this. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups. So this may be someone from your past, someone you've known a very, very long time. It could be anybody that repeating this thing happening over and over with someone. And I feel like you keep giving them chances and they keep sort of what you feel like is turning on you. So the main energy for the outcome with the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, this is all worrisome energy, an energy that you may want to cut ties with, is what I'm getting. I don't necessarily see that they are malicious or, someone who's intentionally trying to harm you, but maybe it's just how they operate. It's their MO, some people just like to cause trouble, some people just, no matter how good of intentions you have, they're going to find something wrong with just about everything because they're fighting their own battles. And that's like, I know that may sound like I'm making excuses for them, but I'm really not, because the advice I'm getting is to leave this energy behind, cut ties with this energy. If it's a family member that you have to interact with, or a boss that you can't just up and quit, then you can cut certain ties within the relationship. You can thin them out. You can set more boundaries and not let them in and not join in. I'm getting whatever like their rhetoric is, if it goes against your morals and values, and especially if it's bringing you pain. Some people thrive on negative energy and stirring up things when things are peaceful and going well. They just, for some reason, that's just out of their comfort zone. It's out of a lot of people's comfort zone, in different ways. Sometimes we can believe something's too good to be true. But sometimes certain people who thrive on negativity and aren't looking on a tarot channel to get guidance or anything that helps you create self-awareness, then it may just be their entertainment. That's sad. I think it's really sad. And it is really sad that if someone has hurt you this way as well. But what I'm getting with this 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords is that with your emotion regulation and with your grace and your willingness to accept this for what it is and not stand for it, there's going to be some clarity that returns to you, some kind of confusion that you've been having about this whole situation, whatever it is. And I'm getting that it may go back pretty far and it may go pretty deep, but you're going to get some feedback. That's a new clarity about this whole thing. That's going to release these burdens you've been carrying, this weight, this heaviness. Once you accept it for what it is, that even if these people are, quote, supposed to be the ones there for you, be your soul family, be, your support through the storms of life, and they kick you when you're down, or they kick you as soon as they see you rising up, try to put you right back down a level, that you don't need, this is not your energy, that this is the energy that may be being projected onto you. And once you truly see it for what it is, I really feel that you're going to have a brand new clarity. Like that light on top of her head is going to just light up your crown chakra, and some answers about where to put your energy, who to put it into, who not to put it into is going to become very, very clear to you. And maybe you're going to get an amazing return that you don't expect. Like you're going to get some information, maybe that you've been waiting on a while, that helps clear up this worry, release these burdens, get you more regulated in your emotions and in your active feminine energy. The Queen of Wands, I feel, has the most masculine energy of any card in the tarot because she's in action. Wands are fire, and fire is action. It's going to, and you're going to feel very grounded and very receptive to this information. But it's like you've got to get the burden and the blockage from these people, or this, it might not even be people. It could be like a way of thought, a construct of thought or something like that. Like maybe a societal programming of feeling like you need to fit in with certain things to feel good. I also got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here, and the 9 of Materials, which is the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. So I'm seeing that something about this on the other side, maybe it's what you're going to receive, is going to actually be something very applicable to your material world. It could be something that you create a business to, or you're able to leave a workplace, if this is a workplace, and find a place where you're more respected and validated as an individual. I hope this is making sense. And I hope it helps. I wanted to get a few more oracle cards before we end the reading. Okay, we got 2 here. Angel of support. The universe has heard your silent call for help. See, you are being supported by divine energies. I really feel that you're being supported through this. You're going to get through it. Everything's going to be okay. It's a little rough right now. And angel of soul love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. So maybe this situation has caused you to question if you are the problem, if whatever these people are saying about you is true. But I really feel like, oh my gosh, bottom of the deck is goddess of justice. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. Whatever kind of like slander anyone has been putting on your name, on your actions, on your personality, I'm just really guided to tell you that it's not true. It's a projection. And if I saw that if I got something saying, I just had a thought, sorry, random. If this has caused you to fight with yourself, you're being guided to let that go. That is the point of what this people or this way of thought, because it could be someone putting dogma or stigma onto you, and maybe even gaslighting you. If you're being made to believe that you are this huge problem, it's not true. It's unjust. It's somebody else who has their own issues, who, quite frankly, doesn't like seeing someone who is in this Queen of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Wands type of energy, who can embody all that at once and express themselves in that kind of manner. What a poised and mature manner that is. And if you've gotten any backlash for standing up for yourself, know that any damage from this is minimal and it's going to pass. Just submit to the fact that this is a hard time you're going through, but it's not going to be forever. And it's not going to be repeating over and over again. As you learn from it, grow from it, and make a decision that worrying about it is really not in your best interest, to drop that worry about what's going to happen when you make a choice, cut a tie, that there's going to be some clarity that maybe you never expected returning to you. So please let me know if it resonated. If you would like a private reading, I do those through Etsy. The information is in the description box below. And I hope to see you next time, Capricorn. Take care.